Okay, we back. Finally got it flipped. Getting ready to do what I do. Let's lay this down for a little bit. Can't see it that good, can you? But you can see that. Let me see, can you see it? Countertop. What I got to put up there? I hope it don't be that bad. Let me see. Put something to my countertop. I thought would go a little more easier, but guess what? It will not. So we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen, right? Yes, sirree, Bob. Keep DJ don't mess it up, man. I'm sure it's putting that to mess it up. Now. That just won't happen. I think it will be all right. Right there. I think it will be. Please stand up right there. Okay. So we're about to lay down some. I prepped the top. It's been prepped already. Good dry. No stuff on it. Yeah. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. No playing around. We got to do this. This is something got to be did. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, yes. This is just a temporary thing. You know, my top's going bad on me, so. You know, I'm an innovator. Not a duplicator. I'm setting the standard. So we're just gonna put some of this down. I gotta get out of here in a little bit. I gotta get to work, but I'm gonna do this. I know. How's this now? Like I told you, it's just a temporary thing right now. We get on it later. Get some more money. We can don't worry. Look how that came out. Came out good, right? So far. After I get it all dried and cleaned up and everything, you'll see that it's not as bad as it looks. Yeah. Well, this is what you call an adhesive glue. I mean, towel glue, just like it's real smooth. But taking too much time with this. Let's get it out the way. Let's get it out the way. I want to finish this up before later. On these right here, I'm going to have to cut. I already measured one, so I'm going to just count the ones that I got here and count them up and cut them just like that. Right now, let's see. I get this did before she gets back, I'll be all right. I just got to finish it before she gets home. Yeah. Come on, man. There you go. Okay, I think we got room for one more. Let's hope. Looks pretty good to me here. Yeah. One more. Be quick about it. That's what I'm trying to do. Quick about it. Like I said, it's not the best, but it'll do for us right now. Mine is a little short, so hey, what? I like being an innovator anyway, like I told you. Duplicated just ain't my job, ain't my stick. Too tough on that. But I'm always like to be innovative and do things Just like that. Okay. Now, I'm gonna do a little more set on it. Yeah, yeah. Ain't no money for scared money. You better believe it. Scared money just ain't no money. Think I'm playing, try that game. It's a hell of a game to try to play though. Scared money ain't no money. Get it. Get that. Okay, we're at the end. I told you it wasn't gonna be too much of. We're going into another subject in a little bit, but right now we're just trying to get this did, cause I gotta be out of here. I don't like to leave stuff unfinished. We'll finish this up a little later, and tomorrow it should be cured. We can get on to something else. But right now, this is the way it's going. You gotta go this way. There's no other way to go. No other way. Oh, there you are. Still there with me? Okay. Thank you for being there, because, yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, it's gonna be a mess. Somewhat. Not a big mess, but a mess. Right? Get it together. Now, all I gotta do here is just make sure that everything is everything. Don't need to leave no. Let me try one more towel to see if it'll fit. Right. It will. Good deal. Let's get this last one, this last two down. Get the last two down. Last two. Then all we gotta do is do the waiting process. Cure. So, let me do this. I'm not gonna hit the phone. Not intentionally. Not intentionally. Not gonna hit that phone. There it is. It's a done deal. It's gotta be. I'm on the case. Kid DJ is on the case. Bah. Boy, loving that. Not too much, not too little. We got the last one. Right. Bah. Done deal. Done deal. What I gotta do now is, like I say, go through these edges like that. She already told me. Yeah. That's all right. Oh, ain't too bad. Yeah. Okay, so all we gotta do now is the edges. Bow. I already got one I measured out, so that should take care of that. And you know what? Save me some thousands of dollars probably for right now until we get something built up. We can go ahead and put a serious countertop. If that, I don't know if I'll just tear this whole thing out and do an island, another island. You know, but right now, you know, we need something, man, that's presentable. People come in. It's black. It's probably got years on it. We bought the house. It had the same kind. I never liked it anyway. But hey, you know, the house had a good price on it, so I got the house. I figured I can come along later and do some of this stuff. So here we are. Here we are. Just, you know. You know, give me 1 second. I'm right here. We got some other stuff we need to get on right now. Let's just let that cure, and we're gonna make a move over to somewhere else right now. Give me 5 minutes, 1 second, whatever. I'm back. That didn't take long, did it? I figured it wouldn't. I wasn't gonna let it be that long. All right, so now, let's move on down to the lab. And I want to show you something. Gotta clean this boy up. Okay. All right. Let's go. Okay, so we're rolling down. We'll take it out later. We'll get it straight later. I'm not gonna let it sit too long, believe me. Here we go, let's ride. Get these towels too. We're going down to the laboratory where we do our thing at down there, and you know what we're doing down there, man. Okay, so voila! Yes, sir. Finished product. Look at it. That's right. That's that monster that we were working with, trying to get all that stuff did up. Doing doggone diagrams and stuff like that. That's right, my friend. That's it. Dual 18-inch drivers in it. And believe me, it works flawlessly. Man, I tell you what. I had that sucker tied into this power amp right here, because I got them all at the same time. Most of it. I got these. The last woofer over there. At the same time. That's Hill Audio. That amp does its job. It does its job. I tell you what, this moving air so good, man. Until I tell you, I thought it was the air conditioner was what in the world is that? You know, man, that thing was like, whoa. These are just the right sizes. The vents are the right sizes. I'm glad I didn't go any big. I should have, you know, see right there, I set them up for that. See that right there, I was gonna do that, but yeah, those what you call them right there, man, they move a lot of air. And that's Sherwin-Williams, that's what Sherwin-Williams is legendary for, is moving air. But yeah, man, I'm so fixed. Next one, we got next. You know what's next on the agenda. But only see, I'm really debating. I'm loving Vega. I'm a Vega man. You know I love Sherwin-Williams for my low end, because they got. But man, I am really debating on whether I should put JBLs in this cabinet right here. I really want to try JBLs in there, because JBL is just as hard as Sherwin-Williams. And they got other manufacturers out there, but these are old school. These are my go-to people when I'm talking about stuff. Yeah, JBL, man, I'm really thinking. I'm thinking I want to get me a couple of them. I just hard for me to, you know, I just got to, man, get straight with this, man. Two more Vegas. Vegas is going up in prices on the market too. JBL is just staying stable. And they got some, they got some stuff out there you wouldn't believe. But I'm just proud of these things. I love them. We'll get this one out the way in a little while. We'll go and store it, or what we're gonna do with it. Get it ready. I'm gonna I need a screen to go over here. I don't want anybody to kick, because the woofers are so low down. Somebody walk up and boom, right into my woofer. Now that'd be a bad day for me and the person that did it, because I'd be like, hey man, you got to pay for that, because you got no business up on these things. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna get a screen to go over there. That way if somebody does happen to make a mistake, because you can make a mistake and boom, you know. I'm just kidding about making them pay for it. My equipment, so you know. But yeah, this is what I've been working for, trying to get this thing straight. And also I got some bullet tweeter coming to try to kind of like match it up to this slot tweeter. Remember I told you I dropped it. It fell off the cabinet. And that thing weighs a ton, man. I mean, it's heavy. This is one of my super tweeters here. This is the JBL 0, what I think it's 77. Yes, 077. I would like to find another one of these, and they're out there, but man, I'd have to wait. I should wait, but I got a bullet tweeter, same specs as this one right here on the way. It should be here tomorrow and everything. Thanks to some of my, some of my people, it's on its way. I don't want to say family. I'm just going to say my people. But, my family right in there with me, my equipment and stuff, because they know even as a young kid when I was in Flatbush, I used to buy a lot of equipment. I used to build speakers right on the spot. In fact, they would give me residency in a club, and I would build my cabinets right there in the club. They said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Hey, man, we need some more bass, man. I got to do it. All right, to make sure it's, straight up. It'd be nice, And I'd have to leave it, man, and seduce it, man. What are you going to do with that thing? Don't worry, I'd tear it down. Yeah, it's always been that way about my equipment. So we don't against this one and the bullet tweeter until we find either another bullet tweeter, which I could. Bullet tweeters are a little bit cheaper than these 0.75 they are. These are 0.77. A pair of these right now I see on the market for $551. Well, I can get a set of bullet tweeters for hell. Oh God. I've seen them as low as I want to say 350. I don't want to say the wrong thing, but yeah, I might be seeing not a pair of them, but I seen one of them. The one I got that for $150. So it should be here tomorrow. And once we get that here, I'm gonna put them in a string and see how they sound together. This is a slot tweeter, like I said. It's supposed to be a lens in the side of here. It looks like a diamond. It goes in here, and what it does is it sends the sound out, like makes it spread. When it comes out, it spreads going that direction and down that direction. So yeah, but anyway, right now we got this one finished. The next project is right behind Frankenstein here. We'll get it. And oh, by the way, you know something? You remember I was telling you that Frankenstein has history with me, and it had been sitting up. I stand corrected on something. I don't know if they came in at the same time, but these D32 Chevron Vega, I found them in an old picture. But we did a thing out in the park for a company that I used to drive. I did a little thing out there for them. It's been a while ago. My son couldn't have been no more than 5 or 6 years old. And this boy's almost, he's 24 now. So we had these. And man, I said, what? I couldn't believe that they were, so they've been here with me for a while too. And I didn't know that. I know they've been around with me, and I use them all the time. Because they can stand as, they can go like down to 40 hertz. I can run these Chevron Vegas right here down to 40 hertz, no doubt. I mean, those 12s in there, those JBL 12, they will run, stay on 40 hertz. I wouldn't hurt them putting them down there, but I usually like to run them up in low mids and stuff like that. Too heavy duty 12 like that. I tell you the truth. I found out something else. I got some 212s. I was using those for something. I don't know what I was using them things for, but man, look, let me see here. Let's do this. Hell, why not? Let's see lights. There's one of them. There's two of them. These things here got some, they got some 12s in them, and they're rated at like 500 or 600 horsepower, 600 watts. And I don't use these either. I was using those like around the house. Never did use them because they were too heavy. They too heavy for what I need for the house stereo, stuff like that. So I never even ran them. I just loaded them up in those cabinets. And man, them things, they bad. Them some bad boys, believe me. I haven't used those in a while too. In fact, I never got a chance to really use them because I don't know. I try to run a full range, maybe crossovers. Like I said, I'm not even gonna try to get into that because it is what it is, and I'm not even gonna. I'm not even gonna try. Man. I got so much stuff I don't never touch, man. Yeah, those cabinets weigh a ton. Those 12s in there, those are heavy duty 12s too. Let me see something. What's back here? Boy, we don't have. Oh, okay. You see them crates of albums we got up here? I had more than that, but I don't know what happened to my albums, the CDs and stuff. But I sold my turntables. I had some Technics 1200s. When I got back in the day, we got into it. Me and my crew got into it. I just took everything down there, man. The guy he was ecstatic. He said, "Oh God, this guy bringing half a damn Madison Square Garden down here." We had so much stuff, man. Yamaha SW218s, man. We had just purchased them. I sold them. Those. It was Sherwood Vega. I had some L36s, brand new. I don't know what was on my mind. I guess, trying to get a point across, but that was the wrong way to do it, man. I really was. I gave another set of L36 away to a guy. Got him turn around and said, "Thank you, man." He tried to beat me out of, I told him, I said, "Look, I done been nice enough to you already even sell you these cabinets." I said, "Now, you can either say thank you or get the hell out of my house." He finally thanked me, and I told him, bye. So, yeah, a lot of stuff we just, oh, boy. I got to clear some of this stuff out because we got new stuff coming in, man. That's all to it. I got to get stuff here straight. CDs. Come on, kid. Let's get out of here. We don't need to stay in here. I'm out. I'm going to do some research on these, though. I want to see them 12s. I might take them out them cabinets. I don't know if I should or no. I haven't made up my mind what I'm about to do with them, though. But he been down there, too. This Frankenstein used to be sitting right over there. When we moved in here, I put them over there. And they was in storage for a while. And then I brought them out of storage and put them in the other house we had. So it just been a thing with that cabinet. But those doggone Sherwood Vegas sure surprised me. I just can't believe how long I had. I never, they just been around. I never even thought the second time, because when I look up, I expect to see them. So, it's just, I gotta pay more attention to my babies, man. They've been through a lot with me. And I never knew it, man. So now they're going to be right at the top of my product with Frankenstein. These babies right here, they have just been fantastic speakers. I don't know whether I bought them from Lee or I don't know where I got them from, man. I know I just had them. Most of my career where I moved to down here in the South, I didn't bring them. But when I got here, we started establishing ourselves. Soon as we hit the Georgia soil, we started establishing ourselves right then. At that time, I was called Legs Diamond Disco, but very soon we got a slot for Supermax to come up, and we took it right there. I just, I grabbed onto it. I had a slot. I was looking for another name anyway. We brought Legs Diamond Disco out of Brooklyn, and when we got here, we had to get a new. It was just been a new horizon for me, man. I just been over all kind of stuff with this equipment. I mean, it's been turned over 3 times. The only thing that I got, like I said, these been here. Just been with me. So the Vegas, the D32 been with me. The Vegas been with me for all of that time. Anything else, kid? This amp rack, she came in. These 2 amp racks. This is, wow, man. I don't know. I'm just trying to think. You be messing with stuff so much, man. I sold a lot of stuff and I rebuy stuff. But I don't know. Like I say, I'm gonna start doing I'm gonna start dating stuff, scratching it in on the side of it so I can keep up how long I had it. And all stuff that's got time with me stays. And anything that's new that I feel is not benefiting the sound system, guess what? The hell, it's gone. Maybe. Maybe. Because we got to go, digital coming up, and we just going to have to get with the program. We got to. There's no way we're going to get around it. This new phase of the wireless speakers and stuff like that, until the technology is perfected, they got it down pat. I know India's working on that stuff a lot. Them Indians working that stuff a lot. We'll stay right with the wires. I run my straight wire, my hard wires. And as you can see over there in the corner, there's I got so many CDs, man. Look at it. So much stuff, man. I got CDs in there, CDs right here. Oh, man, let me find something. Let me stop thinking. I'm not going to ponder this right now. I just brought y'all down here to show y'all that we got one cabinet up, and boy, the results are beautiful. I'm just loving that. So, with all that said and everything, Kit DJ, we got to get ready, man. I got to make that run to Alabama tonight. So, God willing, I'll see you guys sometime down the road after we get that other cabinet started. Because now we're ready to lay this boy to rest. And we're going to put him up in the corner and hide him until we get number 2. You see him back there? We got to get him ready we're going to get him a new transplant. Like I say, going to either be some more Vegas or we're going to put some JBLs in him. But that should give me the base I need now. I should get some real. I ran it. It's going to be, that boy, the low frequency is going to be, oh man, it's going to be hellified. I just can't wait. If you got a pacemaker, you had a heart transplant, you had anything deal with that ticker, you don't need to be around the sound system. Because I run it hard, believe me. I'm telling you. And those Vegas, I know I didn't have over 100 watts. I couldn't have put 100 in 100. They would have blew this room out. So, I had maybe 50, 30, 40, 50 watts in it, and they were just going crazy, man. They were blowing. I mean, air was moving. And that was only for this and Frankenstein. I ran both of them. Because Frankenstein running my low mids, and I was running the high range off of this cabinet right here, which is a monster. You can't even stand up on that thing. So, yeah, we were doing something with it, but I couldn't really get loose with it. Because, well, first I want to break it in good. These are brand new woofers. They just came off the doggone test bench and everything, so we wanted to burn them in the right way. So one Friday night or one Friday evening, when everybody's up and moving around, then we'll go ahead and push them. I'm going to push them. And then I'll just, I'm going to match them up with those 2 over there. That get them the couple. So that'll be 618s, get them the couple. Then we get, we're going to go ahead and make them couple. After I get these loaded up, whatever the hell I'm going to put in them, then we'll see what kind of effect they got. But what I want that doggone palpitation. When you get that, they'll start. Like I said, I didn't want to get to that point of throwing up. But when they started making people throw up or people get nauseous, that's time to get the hell away from them things. Because they are not to be played around with. When you got low frequency like that running like 120, 134 decibels, some of them run like, depends on who builds them, what kind of design they got on their cabinets. You can get them things up to 140 some decibels, and you don't want to do that. I mean, because that is really in your chest. And I don't let nobody bullshit. Oh, it's not a fallacy. This is a known fact. And y'all know some of you have been to concert and you listen to them sound systems in there. Well, these things will give you the same effect, but only in a tighter environment. And when you're in a tight environment and you got no doors open or nothing like that, they can mess things up for you. So I don't, people around like that, or when I'm doing some gigs and people asking for more, I don't give them no more than what I need to. I do the sound pressure check, the sound pressure level check when it comes to stuff. The more, we ain't getting it. And this should be enough for anybody. Because, I can give them what the hell they want, but like I say, people I deal with, they like heavy bass, them stinging highs and stuff like that. The highs got to be up high. And you got to be careful. Because somebody asks for something don't mean that they necessarily got to get it. Because you're there for one thing, man, to make everybody happy. People that call for this kind of stuff, they even tell you, man, it's at your discretion. But I'm not going with no high sound pressure level like that. 120 decibels. What the hell would you need that for? But I'm giving you enough where you can feel it in your, you feel it through your body. And that's for definite. This is Kid DJ with Supermax Sound Systems. I'm about to sign out because, like I said, it's about time to get out down the road, get ready to go to work. Peace out.